Steve USS Cunningham winds up taking a loss to Krzysztof Glowacki for Glowacki's Cruiserweight title. It was an excellent fight, pretty much from the opening bell. I mean, they were both throwing hard and heavy, both going for the gusto. Krzysztof Glowacki dropped Cunningham twice in the second round, dropped him twice more. Once, what was that? About the seventh round, and then again in the final round, the 12th and final round. I had it a little bit closer than the judges, who basically had it. One judge had it 8 rounds to 4, and then of course the 4 knockdowns, and then the other two had it 7 rounds to 5. But then there's the 4 knockdowns, so that adds several extra points. Personally, I wound up having it 6-6 in rounds, and then with the 4 extra knockdowns, that basically made my card 114-110 for Glowacki. Cunningham did a pretty solid job. I mean, otherwise, in terms of boxing, and he actually hurt Glowacki a couple of times, but it's just he lacks that one shot power to really do the damage. I saw one of those times too. He actually had Glowacki hurt, but Glowacki wound up hitting him with, I guess, well, I think, as far as I'm concerned, I thought it was like a strategic low blow in order to get Cunningham off of him and to be able to recover. But I mean, Glowacki pretty much showed his class, man. He's a strong young champion, and Cunningham, he's on the downslide of his career. He's not a guy that is obviously like declining and like he's getting way worse and everything, but you could tell that it's one of those things where he's pretty much reached his general ceiling insofar as his personal quality as a fighter. And Glowacki, it looks like, is going to be somebody that's going to carry that cruiserweight torch for a little while now. I mean, a great fight with Huck that he won in dramatic fashion, and then this fight with Cunningham that he probably the two guys of the past decade that were pretty much holding it down as top cruiserweights, Huck and Cunningham, that Glowacki just defeated to become the new blood, the young land taking over for the old ones. So, I mean, props to Glowacki. It's going to be interesting to see who he fights coming up. It's great to see the cruiserweights getting a little more play. It's before it was very few and far between that we'd see cruiserweight fights. It seems like we're getting a little bit more coverage of them with these PBC cards in particular. So, props to Krzysztof Glowacki, WBO Cruiserweight Champion. Hopefully, he winds up fighting Alexander Usyk, who is his #1 contender. Usyk is a dangerous, dangerous man, and I think that fight, I mean, shoot, that to me is looking like fight of the year type stuff. So, I'd like to see that. Props Glowacki. Let's see what's the next.